Now, I know the Nintendo Switch is going to be a brand new game system in many households, and I thought I'd put together a series of videos that would look at the first 5 games I would pick up for any of the video game platforms. For the Nintendo Switch, it would start with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is my favorite video game of all time. Nintendo did something really incredible with this game. They switched up, no pun intended, a lot of what we had come to expect from Zelda games in the past. You still have, the ability to pick up all kinds of items and gadgets and weapons and things like that, but the weapons break in this game now, which is, a new way to experience Zelda. It's also a huge, vast open world, so you can kind of go right at any of the missions that you want to, and you can find them in any order that you want to. There's a lot of gameplay that's just emergent. It's sort of based around the physics of knocking down a tree or throwing a bomb or throwing a rock or something like that and then rolling down the hill, and there's a lot of surprise in this game, and it doesn't hold your hand to tell you where to go or what you have to do. A lot of it is just up to your own discovery, and the world is so rich, this brand new Hyrule that's created for us, and it's so multi-layered with, peering through time and all of these giant creatures that you have to encounter, and the boss fights that you get into, and the cool dungeons that you get to explore, and the puzzles within them that you have to solve. It's the best video gaming I've experienced so far. Not far away from that is Super Mario Odyssey, which also came out last year in 2017. It's one of the best Mario games ever made, and this game is really about going from world to world and exploring the different mechanics that exist in all of these different worlds. You've got this crazy magical hat called Cappy that allows you to inhabit all kinds of crazy creations, like a dinosaur or a fish or you name it. There's inanimate objects, there's animated objects, and you can inhabit and become those creatures, and that gives you access to new abilities, which will then help you solve the puzzles and help you collect all the different collectibles that you'll find. And then you can also augment yourself with different outfits and different costumes, and it's a never-ending series of addictive little loops within the game that really keep you coming back for more. And Nintendo has loaded in all kinds of extra post-launch content into that title as well, which is superb. If you want to go into the racing direction, you can't really beat Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is the best Mario Kart game that has been made, and they've made a lot of them. This is number 8, and it's a port from the Nintendo Wii U, but it's been enhanced with all the DLC and some new characters in there as well, lots of different driving modes, and the battle mode is excellent in there. This is one to gather the family around and have a great time racing against them and getting into fights and squabbles, because that's what's going to happen when you play Mario Kart. It's kind of the rule, but you're going to have so much fun. It's an excellent title. A game that came out this year that will also have your family fighting, hopefully positively, is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which won our Rocket and Ray Gun Award for Nintendo Switch for 2018. It won Best Fighting Game of 2018 and won Best Kids or Family Game of 2018. All the Nintendo characters that you know and love, from Kirby to Link to Star Fox and Falco and Pokemon characters and Mario and Donkey Kong, everybody that you can think of, plus lots of incredible ways to be entertained through this experience. Tons of different modes. It's an amazing title. It's already a smash success, no pun intended. I keep saying these puns and they're not intended. It's a wonderful, wonderful pickup, and definitely one of the first 5 that I would get for Nintendo Switch. And the other one that I would get is in a different direction. It's Diablo 3 Eternal Collection. This is a game that has existed on every other platform, and it's finally come to the Nintendo Switch, and it's a great port. They've done an amazing job with this game. It runs beautifully, whether you're playing in handheld mode or on the television, and the handheld mode is something to really take advantage of with this title, because it's massive, and there are never-ending modes in here as well. It's also a terrific multiplayer experience, so if you get online with your friends, you can play with other people and go explore all of these dungeons and collect all of this incredible loot that's in there. It's a wonderful action RPG that is going to, keep you kind of invested in its lore, all the production values, all the great dialogue and voiceover and writing that you're going to find as you explore the tombs and dungeons of hell and all the demons that you're going to encounter and fight. I was instantly re-hooked by this game. Even though I've played it everywhere else, I was still blown away by how wonderful it fits on Nintendo Switch, and that's why it's made it into my first 5. So there you go. There's a bunch of great games you can pick up for your brand new Nintendo Switch. Have a great time exploring all of those worlds.